Hi everybody and welcome to my new video. I know it's been a while. I've been concentrating a lot on doing PlayStation 4 live streams here on YouTube and on Twitch. A quick look at the channel and you will see that I think the last 10 videos are live streams. So I am planning to switch to Twitch eventually, like maybe in January. So I can do like one live stream a week in YouTube and I can just, use the channel for videos like this. But I will keep you updated with that in other videos that I will make in the future. Now, the subject. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Holy crap. It's a dream come true. There were a lot of rumors around it. Nobody knew if it was real or not, but on the PlayStation experience, they showed the trailer. I freaked the fuck out. I've been a fan since I was a kid. I've always loved the franchise. And we'll see what this brings to us. So the graphics of the game look very different. This time they went with a more realistic look in their characters. I still have to get used to that. So far I'm not really liking how they look. I know I will get used to it. It's normal. I just, Capcom always has that cartoonish style in their video games, and I mean the old ones were 2D sprites, so they were basically like cartoons moving. And when they made a transition to 3D in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, they still retained the comic book cartoony style, even though the characters were 3D. And I mean, Street Fighter has always been like that too. Even the newer ones, Street Fighter 4 and 5, even though the characters kind of look more realistic, they still retain that cartoony look. And in this game, they just went full out realistic. And I don't know how I feel about that, but like I was telling my friends, I'm sure I will get used to it eventually. So this time we're gonna have a cinematic story. That's the first time we're gonna have a cinematic story in the franchise. The closest thing we had to that was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but those were like cinematic trailers. They were not even in the game. That was a huge disappointment. I mean, the trailers were really amazing. I really liked how they looked, the style, the art, and the things they were doing. Like seeing Magneto face off against Wesker. I mean, they didn't really fight, but they confronted each other. That was really amazing. And other things that happened in those trailers, right? And also, they made those trailers, they had a very strong feel of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Subspace Emissary, right? Like, we had characters from different universes together interacting, but they were all mute. They never spoke a single word. I kind of like that. But in this new cinematic, story that we're gonna have in the new Marvel vs. Capcom, they might have voices. They might have voices. That would be cool. Either way, I would really like it. If they have voices or if they're mute, I would still really like that. I'm just glad we're gonna have a cinematic story this time around. Now the rumors. Let's talk about rumors a little bit. There are rumors saying that Marvel wants to concentrate their roster on the cinematic universe. And that there will be no X-Men or Fantastic Four characters, because even though they have the rights to put them in the game, they don't want to promote those characters because, the movie rights belong to Fox and they don't want to promote them. Which is very, very fucking stupid because that's affecting us fans. But one of the creative directors of the game actually said that the X-Men are not completely off the table. And he said the heritage will remain. Right? Like, when he says heritage, I mean, X-Men is basically what started this whole crossover thing, right? X-Men versus Street Fighter, and then it kept shifting, Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom, and that's what it is today. So characters like Wolverine that have been there from the beginning, that's part of the heritage, that's part of the Marvel vs. Capcom culture, and taking those characters out would really suck ass. Now, I have two guest characters that will help me with this video today. I have one from Marvel and one from Capcom. And I will leave you with them now. They will tell you more about what characters we want in the game and more interesting things. So, hi, I'm Leon, but you knew that already. I'm gonna be covering the Capcom side in this video. So we've made a short list of the characters we would like to see the most in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. From Capcom, the number one character we would like to see is obviously me. Well, we are very big Resident Evil fans. We had KhrisRedfield, we had Wesker, Nemesis, and Jill Valentine in the previous game, so Leon would be a perfect fit for this game. I mean, I would be happy with either Chris or me, Leon, in the game. But I think we should give Leon a chance this time around. Like, he made his crossover debut in Project X Zone 2, but that really wasn't a fighting game. So I think they should give it a they should give him a chance in this game, and either have him with, you know, Resident Evil 6's costume, or with the new movie that's coming out, Resident Evil Vendetta's costume. Either would be really cool. We just want Leon in the game. Other characters we would like to see from Capcom in the game are Necalli from Street Fighter V. Now, it's always cool to see a new Street Fighter character in a new Marvel vs. Capcom game. So Necalli is the one I like the most, but he's too similar to Wolverine. He can basically do a Berserker Barrage. So maybe they could use Rashid, or my second favorite, he's not really a new character, but his look is new, and he was absent from the franchise for quite a long time, and it's Charlie Nash, or as I call him, Franken Nash, because he looks like Frankenstein in Street Fighter V. He would be an awesome addition to the roster as well. Other characters from Capcom would be John Talbane from Darkstalkers. He's a werewolf. Jetta, the demon from Darkstalkers as well, or Dimitri, the vampire from Darkstalkers. In the previous game we had, you know, like Cienko, Felicia, Morrigan is always in the games, but those are the ones we would like to see from the Capcom side. So either Chris Redfield or Leon, preferably Leon. New character from Street Fighter V, basically, and those characters from Darkstalkers. So that is the end of my mission. And as always, remember, shoot them in the head. I'm Bucky, the Winter Soldier, but you knew that already. Today I'm here on a mission, and that mission is to say the side of Marvel's top picks. So the number one character we want from Marvel in this new Marvel vs. Capcom game is me, Bucky the Winter Soldier. The chances of me being in the game are pretty high, since according to the rumors, Marvel is concentrating on the cinematic universe, and I play a relatively big part in the cinematic universe, as you know. So more likely than not, I will be in the game. Other characters from the Marvel universe that we would like to see in the game are Venom or Carnage. I mean, we just want a symbiote in the game. We all love the symbiotes, right? So Venom or Carnage will do. We also think Daredevil and the Punisher would be really good additions to the game. And they could happen. I mean, Marvel has series going on with those characters right now. You know, Netflix series. So they could as well, they could very well try to promote their series by using the characters in the game. One concern with the Punisher though, he's a very gun-heavy user. Just like Leon, Chris, Deadpool, if Deadpool even makes it back. So they're gonna have to try to make him, you know, different from each other. I know they can do it. Capcom can do it. Other characters worth mentioning that we would like to see are Black Bolt from the Inhumans. And that is basically it. Characters that have a very big chance of making it to the game are the characters that we like to call the staple characters. Characters like Spider-Man, Captain America, Hulk, Thor, Wolverine, hopefully. Those characters are the staple characters of the series, and they will always be in the game. They already revealed my mentor, Captain America, Steve Rogers. We are very glad he's back. We knew he would be back, actually. But with all this Marvel and Fox thing that is going on right now, we hope Wolverine makes it into the game. We really hope he makes it, and if he, our favorite X-Man is Cyclops, and we haven't seen Cyclops since 2. So Cyclops is definitely in our list as well, but the chances of him being in the game are very low since we have, the Fox problem. Plus, Cyclops has lost a lot of popularity over the years. My mission here is complete. I'll be gone now. So, what did you think about our picks? Leave a comment below telling us what characters you would like to see the most in, from each side. What characters from Marvel and what characters from Capcom you would rather see. We know that, according to the rumors, if they really want to concentrate on the cinematic universe, characters that we most likely see are like Vision, Black Widow, I don't know, maybe Star-Lord. We had Rocket Raccoon in the last one, and they're, Guardians of the Galaxy are becoming more popular. They're making a second movie. So we might see, I don't know, I could really see anybody from Guardians of the Galaxy. I could see Gamora, Drax, Groot, I don't know. So, Black Panther will most likely make it too. He's an amazing character, and he's, in the cinematic universe. So, we'll have to wait and see. As for the main villain, I just want to talk about this real quick. The main villain of the game, we got a glimpse in the trailer. Now, I came up with a theory. I was talking with my friends, and we were saying, oh, okay, so that looks like Ultron, but with someone else. Like, what's going on? It's obviously part Ultron. And I came with a theory. I think it's Sigma. Sigma is the main antagonist of the Mega Man X series. He's a virus, so he can fuse with anything, basically. He fused with fucking Ultron. That's awesome. I mean, the head kind of looks like Ultron-y and Sigma-ish. The color of the eyes, like Sigma always has like purple, blue, and yellow eyes. And plus the face on the chest, when Sigma fuses with things, it tends to be like, it tends to look fucked up, like a mutation. So it's like Ultron fused with Sigma, and now Ultron has this Sigma face in the chest like that, all fucked up. That's really cool. And also, I was hearing the producers of the game talking in an interview, and they said Mega Man X will have a big role in the story. So most likely, X is gonna be a center part of the story, and Sigma, his villain, is gonna be, fused with Ultron, and that's, you have all this Mega Man X thing going on in the game, which is really amazing. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, I will make more of these videos. I will continue the live streams until like January, and then I'll try to switch to Twitch. But I'll keep you guys updated with that later. So don't forget to subscribe, leave a like on this video, and share it if you liked it. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.